We Make for Good is a national movement spanning the country, helping makers give back to those in need. And that includes Lindsay Peters, a 19-year-old from St. Louis, Missouri, who's making for good after her own health scare 10 years ago.
I had a severe asthma attack that put me in the hospital. It kind of left me feeling scared and alone, so I wanted to give back to other children who also felt like I did.
A year later, at 10 years old, she wanted to take it on her hands. So she was contacting the hospitals. She was getting everybody to come, and immediately it became her baby.
At this station, they take a little cutout of a bear and they place it on the solid material.
Every year, Lindsay coordinates community days. She organizes volunteers, gets supplies, and secures locations. And what started with a few kids from the neighborhood has grown into hundreds of volunteers a year. Hi, ladies.
Hey.
We've got some more sewing for you.
Great. Throughout the years, it's grown and grown and grown. I think the past couple years we've had like 70, 75 volunteers.
And this is something that she loves to do, and when you're around that, they love to do it too.
The volunteers are tasked with tracing, pinning, sewing, cutting, and stuffing, all to make these soft, cuddly bears.
You don't have to be super crafty or anything. Just come and hang out with people and have a good time.
And it's just so much fun to all get together and do something where you know that what you're accomplishing is going to the kids at the hospitals.
Here at St. Louis Children's Hospital, we see families from not only the St. Louis region, but from all over the world. Lindsay helping provide these stuffed animal teddy bears is a universal gift for these kids, that they understand what a teddy bear is no matter where you come from. You understand a teddy bear is a comforting item.
And we went from 125 bears to 1,300 bears last year. So it has just grown immensely and just impacted so many people.
Over the last 10 years, Lindsay has donated close to 4,000 bears to hospitalized kids and says the impact on her is powerful.
When I hand in those bears, I may not get to see the children's faces, but each kid is going to be impacted in some way.
I've seen kids take these stuffed animals and do medical play on them to where they'll give the bear a fake shot. You know, they're going to get an IV. I don't know what an IV is. They're going to get a thermometer. For some kids this is foreign and it's new. So having a stuffed animal, something that's coping devices for our kids, has just been amazing.
As Lindsay enters her 11th year giving back, she thinks about her little bears and how they make a big impact on the children and the people who care for them. That's what keeps her motivated, and that's what keeps her sharing smiles and making for good.
The We Make for Good program from Fairfield helps us because we buy all of our materials from donation.
To Fairfield, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for doing this program.
So their donations in itself allows us to buy other materials so that we can make way more bears and put many more smiles on children's faces.
Helping people understand that making for good is something that they're not doing on their own is amazing.
I feel like a lot of people want to help. They just need someone to start it, and then they'll all be like, it's such a great idea, I'll do it too. Hi, I'm Lindsay Peters and I Make for Good.